Welcome in, guys. I'm probably getting coffee. I will be right with you. Gives everybody time to get in here and start chatting and for everybody to get the notifications. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. Today is an extra stream. I just felt like hanging out with you guys. I have no idea what we'll do today, but I'm sure we'll do something. Thank you guys again for coming. If you could take this time to share out the stream, I'd really appreciate it. And I'll be with you shortly. Alrighty, guys. 1 second while I forgot to take oh. And there's Mary. Peekaboo.
There, nobody can see me, but they can see about the blinds.
There you go. Back. Welcome back, everybody.
In my hand.
Yeah, in your hand.
That's all you're gonna see.
Yeah. Well, like I said, you could have turned it the other way. Showed us the wall.
I told Boomer it's the same link.
Yeah. Did you miss us, Kelly? I know, right?
Hi, Kim. Hi, Doris. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Boomer. Wherever you're at. Yeah. Hi, Donnie.
He's here. Wait, I didn't hear the little bling bling. Okay, here we go.
Bling bling. Hey, I'm sorry. Cause a bunch of confusion or anything. I didn't want you to have to go and start a whole new stream or anything.
It wasn't because
if you guys just wanted to end and.
Oh no, it's okay. I just didn't want to, do any extra chatting on his, and he doesn't really know how to end them or anything. So I said, no, we'll just start a new one. It's good.
I thought you'd be able to do it like you did it with me. That one time you had it on both our channels, and I asked you to cut it. You cut it off mine. Yeah, I thought you could do it the same way, but
I hit remove for you, and then, but I didn't know if it deleted it. So I was like, you know what? I don't want to press something. I don't know. And they change every 5 minutes. Welcome back, Regina.
Hi,
guys. You removed me. You removed my channel from the live stream, but I deleted the live stream.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that it deleted automatically or something.
What happened toward the end?
Yeah.
I got rid of it on my end. So,
welcome, Evie. You missed the Danny interview. You'll have to go back and watch it. It was lovely, but I'm glad you could come and hang out.
Hi, Evie.
I can't see any chats.
I don't know why.
Oh, never mind. Hang on.
I swear to you, I'm not making excuses. I swear that they've got ESP on when to interfere me on doing this. I swear they do.
Now where'd it go?
Technology. We're not fabulous with it, so we have to,
What are you looking for?
The comment section on here.
Yeah, looking for the
comment. I got it now. But when I bring up the comment section on here, it
are you on your phone?
Covers the whole thing now. Yeah.
If you hold it sideways, it will go on the side. Otherwise,
he's on his phone. That's what he's having problems with.
Yeah.
No, I'm looking at the. I'm looking at the StreamYards part.
Yeah, and the StreamYard's part, if you hold your phone sideways, then it will just go on the side. If you hold it upright, it's gonna go through the whole thing. That's
right.
I
Oh,
must
you
not
have
have
another Christmas party? You're just partying, Evie?
projecting to see when you are on a stream so they can call.
Don't drop the phone, Mary.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's
No,
hot.
they are not. They wouldn't know the first thing about doing that.
Hey, welcome back, Shelly.
My brothers wouldn't.
Thanks to everybody who came back. Like I said, we had Danny on. It was a lovely stream. We interviewed him. I wrote down 15 cool questions that I thought you guys would, want to know about, like who didn't know, and it's like a refresh because he's restarting his channel and doing something different. Yes. Well, I watch it. I have Paramount Plus, so I watch it. I get to watch it. Today's Thursday. It won't be on until tomorrow. Utah just tried calling.
You talking about the one with the husband and wife that owned the little
Yes.
inherited the inn? Yeah, I've been watching it too.
Yeah, we like that one. I don't like the UK one. I always
got all that back today.
But yeah, the Paramount Plus ended up being way cheaper than Netflix for the year. So I said, nah, I got rid of Netflix. And it was like, you've been a customer so long, why? And I'm like, you're too expensive. That's why.
I'm thinking, I ain't even watching it. I think my son does once in a while. I'm really thinking about just cutting it out. Just quit paying for it.
Yeah, because
man.
Paramount had a special, $59 for the year. And if you're paying, I think it's $15 now, Netflix. If you're paying $15 a month, it comes out way more to the 60 at the end of the year.
I just resubscribed to my Amazon was it Amazon Plus or Amazon whatever, and so I got the that network plus the one that's Plus Max, and it's only $2, or not Plus Max, Plus Showtime, and it's only $10.99 a month for that. The Paramount Plus Showtime, that's only $2 more a month than just having the Paramount Plus with no ads. I'm like, all right, that's a cool deal.
All right.
So I got that and my AMC Plus back, so I can start watching my Daryl Dixon again.
I just have the Paramount Plus now. Got rid of the Netflix. I have the Paramount Plus, and they have this free one called Pluto, and you can watch.
Yeah.
It's an app, and you can watch all the old shows, and they have newer shows too. But they have
I have
classics and all this stuff. I like that one, and then they have some.
I have all those free ones on my TV. I have them all on my smart TV. The Pluto, the Tubi, there's a whole bunch of stuff that provides free shows and stuff.
I noticed there's
three witches.
The witches shows that's on that one channel. I can't remember the name of the damn channel.
Charmed?
No, it's
You talking about Charmed?
No, I'm talking about Discovery Witches, and then there's another show that comes on too. That's about witches, and then there's another one.
Yeah.
And they're all like new. They're not old. Now Discovery Witches is like in their second or third year, I think, and then but the other two just are new.
Yeah, that's it, Diane.
Oh
Thanks.
yeah,
It's called Amazon Prime. Yeah.
Witches, Mayfair Witches, and what's the last one?
Right.
Yeah, and
So
you know
yeah,
what?
they gave me a special deal. It's only $3.77, I think, a month for Amazon Prime for 3 months. And then after that it goes to the $6.99. So I'm like, I'll take advantage of that for now.
Yeah, I think I have Prime, but I don't have any of the stations with it.
The last one's called Sanctuary. Those all three are on what channel? What channel is that, Frank? Huh? AMC.
What's that?
AMC.
The
Discovery of Witches,
AMC Plus
Witches, and
is on. Yeah, I don't watch the Witches one.
They're all on that channels.
I think I saw one episode of Sanctuary. That's about it.
I haven't seen it at all yet. Discovery of Witches, I like it. It took a little bit for me to get into it. I mean, it took a little bit.
I think I saw one episode of that too.
Well, I almost had to tip down
Get into it.
Let's untip that. There we go.
But as long as I can watch my TWD Daryl Dixon, I'm happy.
You know, I like Daryl Dixon. I do. I like the whole show. But I haven't watched none of the Offspring shows yet. I guess I need to. I just haven't.
Well, they're not showing them anymore. Like they're not showing new stuff on the other ones.
I can go to
at the moment.
I can go to Movie Box and see whatever I want to see with them. They're all on there.
Yeah, they're into. They're on season 2 of the Daryl Dixon. But the other one,
offer some free movies
Dead City. They haven't gone any further with Dead City yet. They haven't gone any further with the original TWD, that extended one. I can't remember what the subtitle is. The Ones That Survive or something like that. They haven't gone beyond season 1 of that yet.
So they did Daryl and Carol, or was going to do something. They did something with Daryl and Carol that explaining their drawn out relationship all the way through it, I guess.
Yeah.
And then he's got his show, and she did have hers. It was, I don't know if it was, hers was separate from all of it, but I think it was. I think it's like his is. I don't know, but I know I got to find some stuff to watch after Christmas.
Oh yeah, well the kiddos are still in Christmas mode, so I think we watched all of them.
What do you mean they took Coven off? Oh, they took the show Coven off, he said. That's bad. I didn't even watch it.
Hey, Regina.
Hi, Regina. You back?
Yeah. Hi, Regina. What? I did. Oh. Are you talking about the one that was in with the other shows that it's like, yeah, no, not that. I can't think of it. Can't think of the name of it.
The Paramount Plus shows I watch are there's Welcome to the Neighborhood or The Neighborhood or something like that with what the hell's his name? Something the Entertainer.
Oh, Cedric the Entertainer.
Yeah, there's that. There's that Ghosts show and NCIS.
Yeah,
Those are the shows I watch for that.
We watch NCIS. We watch Elementals. We watch huh?
Have you seen Fire Country?
Elementals. I don't know why I said Elementals. That's not what I meant.
Fire Country's a good one too.
Oh yeah. Trying to think of the name of them now.
Tulsa King series with Stallone on Paramount. Oh, that's what you've been watching, Diane?
What?
The Tulsa King series.
Tulsa King.
MacGyver.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Watch MacGyver. Let's see what else we watch.
You talking about the new MacGyver?
Yeah. We watched the old one if we can find it.
Yeah, I didn't think that was going to be any good, but just something about it drew me in because I'm like, come on, this ain't Tom Selleck. It ain't going to be shit, you know? But then after seeing it for a while, I was like, okay.
Oh, you're talking about the new MacGyver.
Yeah, the new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The new Tom Selleck plays Magnum PI is what I meant. Yeah, there's MacGyver and there's Magnum PI.
Yeah.
And he's in
Magnum PI.
So long ago.
I had two shows mixed up because they did new ones of both ones. Yeah.
Yeah. MacGyver's the one we've been watching.
And I don't watch the new Mac PI, but the new MacGyver isn't.
What did you say,
too
Christina?
bad. What the hell is that guy's name again? What?
I don't watch TV, Don, but I do watch the free movies and stuff because I like to watch something to fall asleep, like, put it on. Otherwise, I'm just up and it's annoying. So if I put something on and I focus on it, I may fall asleep. That's all on, Jen, do you have Pluto? I was saying that's all on Pluto, all free. The kiddos, I put on sometimes for them the whole day. They watch the Addams Family channel. There's the MASH channel. There's the
Jen. I watch them too. We watch them too. MASH, Gunsmoke, Bonanza, Murder She Wrote. Now Murder She Wrote, I don't watch it a lot, but Bonanza and Gunsmoke stuff like that, I'd watch that every day. My cousin, he was big about watching them too. And when I go over there, I sit and watch them all day with him.
To bore myself to sleep, Don.
Donnie. It's funny. He's a hot mess. You're a hot mess.
Hell, if I have trouble sleeping, I just go over to DLive, see if Cab's on.
There you go.
Amazon's half price. If you get EBT, Amazon is half price. Well, if you get Amazon, you can get other channels too. Or like if you pay for Amazon, there's a couple other channels you can get free too through them. Or Walmart, if you pay for Walmart delivery, like their yearly stuff. Membership. You get Paramount. I believe it's Paramount and something else you get. It's free with the subscription for through them. Hang on, I'll look and see, and I'll tell you what it is. In case y'all didn't know, inquiring minds.
Inquiring minds want to know. I could never get that one that you liked. Why don't have Pluto?
The movie box.
Pluto is an app on the game store. You might be able to get it where you are, Evie.
If you have a smart TV, usually they're on there too.
Yeah.
That's I have a smart TV and all those apps are on my on the TV. I could just go to the home screen and click on any of them.
You can save 25% at Burger
Well,
King every day. You can save
I
10
don't need a
cents a
Burger King.
gallon for gas. You get Paramount
Okay.
Plus with Showtime. It's 50% off for that. And then Pluto TV, which is free movies and TV shows. Uh,
well, that, like I said, you could get that free just by
Yeah,
downloading.
Pluto's always free anyway.
right, right, right. Let's see what else you get.
Because I
Free
have the
on,
Paramount Plus. I
free
have the
online
Paramount
pet care.
Plus, which also has the MGM Plus as well.
Do you hear me? Anybody's
And I
got
have,
pets?
huh?
Anybody has pets like animals? You got free online pet care through Walmart too.
Ooh,
So that's kind
no
of
pet.
cool. That's a plus.
That is good.
All I ever do with Walmart is order food.
Plus, well, you don't have to, and you don't have that uh, fee that they charge you every time you order something. I mean,
No, I mean like through their website, not through their
no, Kelly,
store.
I was reading Walmart's
It's free
benefits.
shipping through their website.
Yeah.
I
So
can
like
look
if
at
I,
Amazon.
oh, matter of
By
fact,
switching to tents. Done.
I ordered
Oh,
something.
Kelly, it's the Walmart benefits with their membership.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
that's the
my
ones I just
4
read.
cameras. The 4 cameras I recently got, the 4 new cameras, I ordered them through Walmart, and that was free shipping. So, and I don't have I don't have a subscription to them. Every once you luck out, and certain products are free shipping, so I lucked out on the cameras. But I ordered my RAM sticks and my new speakers through Amazon. So I get free shipping on those.
Let's see. Through Amazon. Let me see what you can get.
Switching to tents.
Yes.
Don't remind me of those 3 months I
Oh, you
lived in
got
a tent.
free Paramount and free Disney
You
Plus.
get Prime delivery, no order minimum. You get Prime Video, exclusive deals, Amazon Music with Prime. So you do get Amazon Music for free. And you can download stuff too, the music and stuff on there. Once you go on to Amazon Music through the Prime, I know this to be a fact.
Yeah, I had that back
gaming,
in the day, but
prescription delivery and savings if you want that. Amazon Photo, free photos and video storage. Let's see.
$49 a year. That ain't too bad. But I'm already hooked into Amazon Prime, so.
What's $49 a year? Walmart. I got
No.
I got it
Oh yeah.
free.
Yeah.
I got it free as a gift. Look at your Play Store when you earn Play Store points. If you go there, I got it for free. Yeah, you can go and they give you different perks on the Play Store. And one of my perks for earning rewards and shit was free Walmart membership.
It says that you can subscribe and save. Let's see. I guess let's see.
But then subscribe and save like I did it with the garbage bags from Amazon. At first they were really cheap. $6
Yeah, that's
and 95 cents for big. But if
right.
the price goes up of the bags, it doesn't keep your subscribe and save the same price, which annoys me. Sorry guys, I'm gonna make oatmeal, so don't mind me.
I'm not going to pay for Walmart if I'm already paying for Amazon.
Well, it's if you can get groceries delivered through Amazon. Now, Amazon does have a grocery delivery service where you can have fresh groceries, but it depends on where you live. Like where I live at, they don't have it. Now, where Christina's at, they do.
You have to be near a distributor.
Bye, Abby.
A local
you
warehouse. You got to be near a local warehouse to be able to do that.
Abby, if you didn't know, Christina's going to be out. Sorry, Boomer.
Good night, Abby.
She's going to be on tomorrow night doing cards.
Yes.
Because she didn't do Wednesday. So I just letting you know ahead of time in case you want to drop in.
Okay, Diane, my bad.
Have a good party.
Yes, I'm definitely gonna get the free Disney because they wanted $11.99 for the Disney, and I was like, no, I can't do that.
Who's having a party?
Abby's going to a Christmas party.
Yes.
At work.
Oh, wonderful. Woohoo!
Mm-hmm.
I bet you they're doing Secret Santa and all that crap too, huh?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. She works for a senior citizen home, so maybe they're just gonna have like cake and some music for
just
them.
have like.
Awesome.
There's no telling.
So I take it we're done with paranormal.
I don't know. We can talk paranormal. You want to do paranormal?
You can talk about whatever you want. This is a just for fun. Good night, Kelly. Oh no, Kelly's not leaving. She said goodbye to Evie. Okay. Sorry, Kelly.
She said, "Yeah, cake." See you tomorrow, Abby. We love you.
Shit.
No, we was gonna do that. Originally, was gonna do a spirit box or Estes method with Danny, but that.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I came, and you never did it.
Sorry, yeah, we went too long with the questions and everything.
You clickbaited me.
No.
You're a clickbaiter.
Hopefully, I told him if he's feeling okay on Saturday, we'll do it. But he had 3 doctor's appointments today, so it was like a lot.
You can do it, Boomer.
No, I can't. I don't have a SV7.
He does it from his app, of course. You know his the one.
If you got headphones in your phone, you can do the one that's on your phone and just.
I don't have one on my phone.
Oh, I do. But
I don't use those things. Not the app versions anyway, and I can't stand listening to the actuals.
Well, I don't like that. Yeah, I can't do that either.
I don't trust those
I can
app
if it's somebody
versions.
else doing it, but me doing it, I can't do it. I can't listen to it if it's up close to me. But somebody else on here doing it, I can listen to it.
I could try to do it, but I don't think I have good enough headphones.
I like the boomer method better.
Yeah, you do. The pair that I sent you should be good.
I think I'll still be able to hear with those, the background, though. I need those
It
noise
closes.
canceling.
I don't know. Mine. It closes off for me, so I don't know.
Oh yeah.
It could be just me though.
But I don't think those go attached to the spirit box because the
All
spirit
you'd have
box.
to do is mute the computer where you can't hear anybody.
I don't need no stinking spirit box.
The spirit box doesn't have the regular SB7 only has a jack. It's not Wi-Fi, whatever.
Right.
Spirit box? We don't need no stinking spirit box. Shit. Just ask me the questions the spirits will tell me and I'll relay it. Who needs a spirit box? I am a spirit box. Just like we did it on my channel that one day. All I did was I muted my speakers and y'all asked the questions and I'd answer what I'd hear. That worked out pretty good, I guess.
Yeah, it did actually.
If somebody gave more time between questions, so give them time to answer, it'd work better. But not saying nothing.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing.
I don't even know if it was me that did it. So I'm sorry. I'll say I'm sorry. What? No, you didn't.
I can't stand a damn thing, or I can't understand a damn thing that comes through the app versions of those so-called Spirit Box app versions. I mean, I have them on the app that I downloaded, but I don't use them. I only use the EMF stuff. That's it.
I tried a million, and the only one I like, and they don't even make it anymore. But I have it on my 2 old phones. That's why I have so many phones. Cause
all right. Has anybody got any
boxes on there?
Has anybody got any questions they want to ask some spirits? Boomer's gonna. He didn't know he was going to, but he is.
What?
You're gonna listen.
What are you volunteering me for? Boomer's gonna do what?
You told us you're gonna listen to the spirit.
Oh, I said that's how I would do it. I didn't say we need to do it right now. I said
I asked everybody if they
that's
have a question.
how I do it. You just asked me, and I'm not saying like
Right. I mean, like I said, I can try.
I ain't prepared for all that shit tonight.
Yeah. I gotta look for. If I had a damn plug-in one, I'd do it on the SB7 because I could understand it. The app with the headphones, I don't know.
Or I can mute the. Let's see.
Oh, that's a good idea, Mary. I can play the spirit box with it muted and try to write down what they say.
I did just get a name, Consuelo Ramirez, with 50 other names behind it that I can't pronounce.
Oh.
Not for me. Whoever it is.
No.
What'd you say is a good idea, Christina? What'd you say was a good idea?
I could always put on the spirit box with this muted and turned around facing that way so I can't see it, and then I could try to say what they. But the thing is, you won't hear me if it's muted.
That's what I'm saying. We gotta be able to hear you. So that ain't gonna work either.
No, you need the headphones.
Right.
So we gotta wait for Saturday. We could do that with the headphones.
I got SD.
Or I'll look around next time for the for headphones. I might have somewhere. I know my son. If he lends me them, I could do it.
Well, here's what I got on mine. I got Spirit Talker. I have Necrophonics, and I have ITC. BB ITC Master Suite. And I got Ghost Tube.
Welcome back, Eddie. No.
Now,
For those, if we're gonna do it, I have to play mine. We're gonna play an app because at least I can semi-understand it.
Well, I can hear these. That's what I'm saying.
I know you can hear them, but I don't.
Yeah, I agree.
Hey, Eddie, what's up, brother?
Eddie's
brother
back.
From another mother.
Yeah, but if they want to hear it, I can play the one that I have because at least there's no noise, there's no echo, there's none of that stuff. I can't deal with those echo ones and all that bullshit.
I'm gonna say what Spirit Talker. I don't have to have it where it says where it's.
Yeah, but Spirit Talker those one words.
It just
right?
puts out. It just says like words, and it goes in.
Yeah, and then you gotta wait an hour. You gotta wait an hour to get a sentence.
Well, no, this one actually, I was floored when I first used it because it went in sequence. The words did, and they had meaning to what was going on at the time. So, I mean, I don't know. All I can say is it may this time too. I don't know.
Making a return, huh? I didn't know you'd left.
Hi, Tiggs.
Tiggs? Who's Tiggs?
Hi, Tiggs. Hi, Eddie.
Who the hell is Tiggs?
Our friend Tig just came on. She's a very nice lady. She's there.
Yeah, I know who Tiggs is. I do that to everybody I ain't seen in a while.
No.
Or people like Eli who I don't want to acknowledge. I'll say, who the hell is Eli? Because I just don't want to acknowledge him. But for the most part, if I ain't seen him in a while, I'm like, who the hell is that?
This one says, hello, friend. I threw something.
You see?
I ain't seen nothing flying yet, but that don't mean nothing. Well, you know what? Huh. Maybe.
The thing with those types is it leaves a lot open for interpretation, too.
Yeah. Right, I agree, but...
You know what I mean?
I did have something fly earlier, and I didn't do it. And
I had something fly around earlier, too.
I just thought maybe I knocked it off by accident, but I don't know how I would have done that either, but that's where I left it at. So they've been here 150 years.
No. Yes, you see the top of Mary's head. That's it. That's all she's showing us is her hair.
And my water bottle.
And her water bottle. Yeah. So I
Poland
have this
Spring.
I have this one, so it also records, so you could listen to it back, which is
That's
the only thing I like about this one the most is also that it records, so you could always listen back to it.
yeah. I don't trust any of those apps.
But so far, this has been the best, the most accurate. It's easy to listen to.
It said an incident after that, so I don't know what the incident was, Mike. Are you trying to tell me how you passed on? We'll see. I don't know. I'm sorry, Mr. Stuff Boomer, that you've been on this week.
You know what I'm surprised at?
I've been without my one medicine, and it's my awake medicine, and I'm surprised I'm awake
I'm
now.
surprised my phone has been handling a StreamYard's panel for this long.
Yeah.
Usually StreamYards is booting me off on my phone.
Yeah.
Well, half the time when I use StreamYards on my phone, I boot myself off. I mean, it's not hard to do on there. Trust me. All you gotta do is hit the one button, and boom, you're gone.
Yeah, but if you guys have any questions for the spirits, I can get my paper, and if you write it down and we hear anything, we can tell you. If we don't hear anything, then they're not talking. What could I tell you?
I got a question for them. Are these apps legitimate?
There you go.
What are you talking
That's a trick question, because no matter what answer they give, if they say no, then
they're gonna tell you. They're gonna tell you, some.
They say
like
yes,
they always tell me some. Like, because sometimes I ask them, "Does this work?
Yeah.
Do these work?" And they're like, "Well, some."
They said he scares me. Boomer, you scaring people.
I scare everybody.
Boomer, you're scaring people.
Are you talking about Boomer? He scares you?
Oh, there you go, Don.
They're looking for you, Don. They're looking for Don Broyles.
I'm trying to get me to bring my.
Want to take you to their leader. It's the Matrix coming for you, Don.
Okay, guys. I my book where to put. Oh, in the bag. You're right. I gotta ask them where I put shit because I don't know.
Drones haven't come here yet, so I don't know.
I go to Indiana. What the hell? They're gonna look for in Indiana? Cows?
Yeah, I got all my blinds shut. They can't see in.
Well, that's what everybody says, Tig.
Nukes, government doesn't want to admit it.
But I don't.
I heard something about that too.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's because supposedly that nuke is missing from over Ukraine or something, right? So if it's missing from there, why would the drones be looking for it here? You'd know before it got here because they'd pick it up along the way. How would they ship it here? So that to me kind of doesn't make sense. That's they would be looking for it over the seas, maybe. That from the port that would come in through Ukraine, maybe, but not over Jersey.
They're testing them for Amazon delivery services.
That could be too. But you think they would tell you that? They just want to cause panic. You know how they are.
Conspiracy theories. Fear mongering.
Yeah, that's true, Don. And everybody has a different place they're missing from, so God only knows. Oh, you think they were sending it to Jersey and then so they knew where it was and then it got lost in transit? Maybe. Well, if they blow up Jersey, nobody might miss it. I don't know. I'm sorry for anybody who's in Jersey.
Fuck Jersey.
Come over to New York, hang out over here. Leave the nukes there. Who knows? It's all a bunch of conspiracy theorists until they come out and conspiracy theories until they come out and say what they're really doing with them.
She just says, "Go ahead and just blow them up." She don't care about Jersey. y'all just dead over it. That's just how it is, you know. She don't care.
Jersey just resulted.
Just nuke them all you want. As long as she's not over there, she don't care.
Well, no, it's too close for me for comfort. If it does blow up in Jersey, depending on where the wind is, that might be very bad for New York. We're right over the bridge.
Alabama would be in trouble.
You know.
I mean, shit, it's not that far away.
No, it's not. Okay. So
ain't far enough.
That wouldn't cause.
Canada isn't far enough away from a nuclear explosion. Are you kidding me?
Right. That's what I'm screaming. It ain't.
Well, you know what? But I wish they would have came up with something, you know, Kelly, like I always tell people that if you're doing something under the radar, and obviously it's not under the radar because people could see it, have a story in place. We're looking for a serial killer. We're trying this new technology to look for a serial killer. Or whatever. We're using this new technology to see if we can find missing people in their cars. You know, to have something to tell people. You know, because either way, you're causing people to be upset. Whether you tell them the real truth, have something to tell people that they'll go, "Oh, okay."
What it says. Let me say. Yeah, chat with your shopper root order.
Well, they're not gonna divulge what it's for until they have tested it and make sure it works for what they want to use it for.
Huh?
If that was the case, but I'm saying if the case is they don't want to cause mass hysteria because they're looking for something that like a nuclear warhead, right? They could have came up with a good story to say, okay, we're testing these drones to do Amazon deliveries. We're testing these drones to see if it would be able to track, you know, serial killers, whatever. And we're testing them so you can see them around. And then people wouldn't be upset.
Oh, who's upset about it? They're curious, but I don't see anybody who's upset. Are you upset?
Oh, I'm not upset about it, but the whole world.
All right, then.
But more people than not are upset about it because they think, you know, when people's imaginations get the best of them. I've seen people saying, oh my God, you know, they're coming from other countries and they're going to use them to, you know, to do an attack on us. I mean, people's mind run wild. So just have a story that sounds good, that other people collaborate. I mean, they're the government. They do that shit all the time. And just tell people something, you know? so you don't make their minds go wild and they make up these wild stories, and then the wild stories are worse than the truth sometimes, you know. There's not anything we could do to stop it. Yeah, that's a true story, Don. You know, so I don't know. I haven't seen any here in New York, but I haven't gone looking either. But
From what I've heard, they've been mostly sighted in the capital areas for some reason.
oh yeah, because before they protect the citizens, they got to protect the capital. I mean, that just makes more sense.
Oh, and that's nothing. It's just not. We don't know if it has anything to do with national protection or anything. Like,
Right. We don't know. Like,
I mean,
but if it has to do with
or
that,
national security, whatever. If it is something to do with national security, they're not going to tell the public anyway, because everything about national security is hush hush.
oh yeah.
If anyone who's ever worked for the government knows that.
Oh yeah.
National security agents don't, they're not like FBI. They don't knock at your door and say, hey, we're national security.
Yeah.
Unless you're their target, But
Right.
FBI, you got FBI. FBI, they're proud to display themselves. Shit, your next door neighbor could be national security. You'd never know. You could be looking for sleeper cells for all we know. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
if that's the case, that would be national security and foreign intelligence. If they're looking for sleeper cells. Excuse me.
I'm gonna be listening with Jen. Okay, are you helping her clean the bathroom, Eddie? Because if you're gonna be listening with her, just grab that toilet brush and scrub a dub dub.
I got one better. Let her clean y'all's bathrooms. You come over and clean mine.
We're here from the government. We're here to help. Lord, we're all left now. Yes, sir. The bathroom was nasty, but now it's clean. Well, that's good. Yeah, I mopped the bathroom floor.
Well, since you're done with that, I got a sink full of dishes you can take care of, Dad.
Yeah. Oh, if you saw his dishes, Jen, you'd have like some
Want
kind
to
of
earn
party.
$20? Want to earn an extra $20?
Yeah, I mopped the bathroom floor not last night, the night before. My aunt comes over in the morning, the day after I mopped the floor, and she comes in because the sink isn't working, and she had my
You
daughter's
still
husband.
hadn't fixed the sink?
Both are gone now. Both are not working. Anyway, so she sends my daughter's husband with the thing, what do you call those snakes, to take off the pipes and go in to the wall with the snake and see if there's a clog. There's no clog, either one. It's way past where the wall, so it must be somewhere all the way at the end where they meet somewhere, right? Because he went through both walls and no clog, right? So when he put back the pipes in the bathroom, he's like, "Oh, there's a gasket a little messed up." I didn't think that meant that it was gonna leak, right? I don't know why. But anyway, so my aunt comes over after I mop the bathroom and whatever, and she turns on the water to make sure the sink is clogged. That like she didn't believe me. And all of a sudden, I'm like, shit, the water's leaking. Turn it off. She's like, why is it leaking? And she's leaving the water running. I turn it off. Now I have to mop the whole bathroom again. I was so mad.
Where is it leaking from? Underneath the sink?
Yeah, because the gasket that he said was messed up when he took apart the pipes. When he put it back on, I don't know if it's stripped or whatever, that it doesn't work, so it's leaking from that part.
I don't
Not
I
only
don't know
do I
what
need
he's
a
talking
plumber, I
about.
need a new.
Gasket under the draining
I need a
system.
new.
There's no
Not a
there's no
gasket.
gaskets in the
What do you call the thing where
drain pipe, but
it connects the
there
pipe?
depends on what pipe you're talking about. The actual water pipe coming in or the drainage pipes.
The drain pipes. There's like one pipe and it has this screw thing, whatever that screw thing's called, and then
Oh,
it goes into another
where it
pipe.
connects. You're talking about up underneath where it connects directly to the sink.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's the only gasket that would be there. Yeah, if that gasket is bad, then yeah, it would leak as the water's trying to drain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a pain in the neck. Now that has to be fixed. So even if the
Oh,
clog
I
gets
thought you
fixed,
meant
that has to be fixed.
I thought you meant you weren't getting any water because of a leak somewhere. That would
No,
be in your
the water
pipes.
comes like in my
Oh,
kitchen.
okay.
I can turn on the water, and
All
after
right.
2 cups go into the sink, because I measured, 2 cups go into the sink, it's to the top, and it takes like 24 hours to go down. So there's a clog somewhere. But the clog
Right.
is anywhere in my pipes, because all the way to the wall, and all the way to the wall, he took off the pipes. He looked at them. They're clean. He took a big, long snake with the one that you go cha-cha-cha-cha-cha, and he went all the way into the back wall.
Does your tub or shower area, whatever you have, does that back up too?
No, the shower and the tub, the tub area.
Does the toilet back up when you flush it?
No.
All right, so the clog is somewhere between the drains that the sinks run into.
Right.
There's a intersection, which is probably in your basement, in the large draining pipe, somewhere before, at some point between the sink drains and the toilet and shower drains.
Well, the problem is there's no basement, so I don't know where I would go for that. And then they're like, oh, well, we'll have to get cameras and everything. I'm like, how much is that going to cost? I'm not paying for that shit.
Well, then it's got to be out toward the street then. But if it was out toward the street where the main sewage line runs,
it runs
then that would affect your toilet and your shower drain too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's got to be somewhere. It's got to be somewhere between those two. So it's got to be either there's got to be a crawl space or a basement where the main sewage line goes out to the street. Your clog is between that spot there.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe the garage. Like I should look in the garage and see if there's.
Does your sewage line run out through the garage?
I don't know.
Does it run past any trees? I think you got a root in it.
No, because if that was the case, it would affect the whole apartment.
Yeah,
the whole building.
Not sure. Well, even if it's
and that wouldn't cause a clog. That would cause a leak out into the. That would cause a leak beyond that point. If roots are.
Well, not if it's not if it's only in the part that in between the two places. If it's the roots there.
You got a tree growing in your bathroom?
No.
Well, I'm saying
Well,
if
it
it's
ain't
close
that
enough
then.
that it can root out that far. I can tell you right now, I've had root problems with it, and it didn't affect the whole house. So I'm just saying.
Well, if it ran out of the garage, let's say, and under
I'd have
cement, it would go under the driveway, which there's no plants or anything. And
Is there plumbing in the garage?
Well, I don't know. I have to look. I don't remember seeing any, but I wasn't looking for it either, you know? Like I didn't look
Let me ask a different question.
There, you know.
Is there a sink or a toilet or a shower in your garage that requires drainage?
No.
Then it would have nothing to do with your garage.
Or is there...
I was just thinking, since the garage was behind the bathroom, that's where it would run out into the street, you know, like it would be under the garage, because there's, like I said, there's no basement.
You're talking about, okay, so you're talking about the main sewage line could be running under the garage.
Right. That's what she's saying.
And then
that's possible, but still.
The crawl space would be in the garage, you know, which would.
But what I'm saying is, if your main sewage line was clogged, if it was in the main sewage line past the property going out to the main sewage to the city, it would affect
the whole part.
Everything in the bathroom and kitchen. Anywhere, it would back up your tub, it would back up your toilet, it would back up both your sinks in the kitchen and bathroom.
Right. I was just thinking that the garage might have a crawl space or a thing.
Access. Okay.
Access.
You're talking about, all right. So you're talking about access to it could be in the garage.
Right, because it's behind the bathroom is the garage.
Right.
So I would think maybe they would have some kind of where they could get to the pipes, because, you know.
I'm surprised there's not a basement.
No basement.
Do you have a clean out trap for the
Yeah, we did all that. I told you, the guy came, took apart all the pipes, cleaned out first he let the water out of the traps.
No, you didn't tell me that. Well, you might just said it on here, but I wasn't paying attention to that part.
Oh yeah, and then he took it, and then he put the whole snake all the way through the wall as far as it went, and there was no clog there. So it has to be where they meet, the bathroom sink and the kitchen sink must be on the same thing. It must be right where they meet, but I don't know where they meet.
So he didn't.
Don's got a good question. He says, "Is the sink that backs up the lowest drain in the house?"
Well, I'm on the lowest floor in the house, and so I would assume.
No, like, all right, is the kitchen below the bathroom, or are they on the same level?
No, they're on the same level.
On the same level. And the kitchen backs up, but the bathroom doesn't back up, it just leaks because of the seal, right?
No, it was, they were both, first the bathroom got backed up. And I tried everything. I figured it was hair, you know. I stuck all these things down there and whatever. And then I was like, no, it's not working. So I told myself, no, I just put a bowl there and we would empty the bowl in the thing. Whatever, just brush your teeth, wash your hands with, right? And the kitchen sink was working fine.
And this has been going on a minute my
kitchen sink was fine. Like, Danny came in September, that sink was running bad in the bathroom. And it finally went, like, I don't know, 2 months ago where you couldn't use it at all. Because the water wouldn't go down.
All right, so basically, all right, in short, your problem started with the bathroom sink.
Yes.
And at the time, it was just draining slow.
Right.
It wouldn't totally back up just after a few seconds. It would just take time to drain, right? But would drain.
Yeah, it would take a long
So
time to drain.
now,
Like, yeah. And then 2 months
all
ago,
right, so now the kitchen sink is backing up, right?
Yeah.
So whatever was clogging up the bathroom sink was pushed down and beyond a intersection where the
Yeah.
bathroom sink and the kitchen sink merge into your plumbing system. So the clog is deeper down because if the kitchen sink wasn't having problems before and it is now, that's because whatever anybody did in the bathroom, all they did was push the clog further down, which started a chain reaction there. So the clog got bigger and now is affecting the kitchen sink. So your clog problem is somewhere in the main sewage line beyond the sinks, but before the toilet and tub.
Right.
So he needs a longer snake.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is get probably 150-foot snake, and let it go full length all the way down, and that should take care of it.
Yeah.
Because it can't be more than 150 feet of pipes down there.
I hope not. I don't know which one. I got to ask him how long it was because it went out. But I don't know how long it was. So I got to ask him. But whatever it was, that snake wasn't long enough. So.
Yeah. Yeah, those they have longer ones and they come on a spool where you can wind them up, on a spool. And they go.
Oh, okay. Like a fishing rod.
Yeah, like a fishing rod. And all you got to do is snake it further and break up that clog, and it should work.
Oh, gosh. I hope not, Don. That sounds expensive.
Sound like a collapsed drain pipe. No, because if it was the collapsed, it would affect the toilet and the tub too, right?
Unless it's the one that it's just the connecting part that's messed up, where those two connect, and then they would then probably there's another pipe, and then it would connect to the other ones, I would assume. Every house, no matter how old it is, they should have a blueprint of the pipes, so you could see what the fuck they look like.
Well, you can get those at your local town hall, town records.
Oh yeah.
You can request those from town records. They have blueprints and schematics of every building ever built in your area. You can go to your town records and request that stuff and get a blueprint of the sewage system in your building.
Yeah. Yeah, it should be something that the owner got, put in a frame, and hung it in the hallway for everybody to see. This is what your pipe looks like.
You're asking too much now.
Yeah, no, that all the stupid laws that New York make, that should be the first law. If you should know where your pipes are so the people have water or whatever, because it's a law that you have to have water, right? So
no, it's now all that you
should be in a frame.
Running water is a luxury, not a necessity.
No, in New York, you even have to provide water to your tenants at a certain temperature. For yourself, it doesn't matter, but for tenants, it does.
Where you're living at, they do. You do.
Yeah,
Well,
it must be where Boomer is too.
that's what I'm thinking, Don. Too. That's what I think. I think they're gonna find out they got sewage underneath the house. Or something. Is your shower drain works all right? Or is it not working either?
No, the shower works.
Yeah,
That's
she already answered
dump
that.
all
I
the
asked
water
that.
from.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I asked
Shower
that
and
an
the
hour
toilet
ago.
work.
That plumber should have been able to figure out where it was at. I mean, did they not have the thing that
It
runs
wasn't
the
a
lines,
plumber.
the
It was
little
my
thing that?
daughter's husband came.
Oh,
Oh, see, in New York
Oh,
City,
that's
the
right.
landlord is required to keep hot water at a minimum temperature of 120 degrees Fahrenheit at all times year round. And they have all these water things. And if your water's not even hot enough, you call the city. They come and they frickin'.
Oh yeah, I mean that, but I'm just saying, like, if the place you live in doesn't have running water, it's not a law that they have to put it in there.
Not dropped it in the floor.
You know
No,
what I'm saying?
well, no,
Computer,
but if your place came with running water and then it
Right,
stopped, you know.
right, yeah, yeah.
You may lose me. I'm trying to get this plugged in.
Okay.
Let's see. I tried supplying water to a tenant. Did you know water balloons lead to assault charges?
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I told her that too, Diane. They just need to get a longer snake and snake down even further. They have some that have, like, they're motorized even. You can plug them in and they act like a corkscrew as they're going through the pipes, and they'll rotate, and they go up to like 150 feet, and then you could reverse it and pull it back. You know, you can just,
Now, I wonder, because you can rent all this shit from Home Depot, I wonder if you could rent one of those from Home Depot.
Yes, you can.
Oh, I'll tell my aunt to do that, and then, you know. It'd probably be cheaper than the plumber.
Well, I can tell you what, don't get it hung up
That's what
in
I'm
it.
trying to say. Like, instead of having a plumber come down there with a micro cam and all that, or whatever, the snake camera and all that and everything, charging you out the ass for that,
Yeah.
your best bet is to just get a longer snake, have your son-in-law come back over and
Well, he's in.
do it one more time.
They left. She'd have to do it herself.
They went back to Indiana, but I could probably. If I can rent one from Home Depot, then, you know.
Right. Yeah. Make sure it comes with instructions then.
Yeah. Pricing $65 for 4 hours. Oh yeah, that sounds good.
That's better than $350 for a plumber.
Yeah,
for an hour.
My aunt just had a plumber clean out her basement drain thing. $900 they charged her, and then it didn't even work the first time because it rained and it got clogged, and she called them. It was 2 days later, and she's like, hello. And they came back for free, thank goodness. But I was like, $900, and they didn't even do it right. Imagine if it didn't rain for a month. Then how would you have known they didn't do their job?
Right.
You know.
So if I were you, if this is the route you're going, you're gonna rent one of those extra long snakes.
Yeah. Look at this thing. It's a whole thing, Boomer.
start with the kitchen one, right?
Yeah.
Go as far as you can down through that drain with it in the kitchen first, and then try running water down through there and see what happens. And if it's still backing up, go to the bathroom, because that will tell you which way the drainage is going. Rather the drainage is going one way from the kitchen sink or the other way. Like if the kitchen runs into the bathroom and it's the first one into the bathroom, doing the kitchen one first, if you get it clogged and that starts running good, then that should take care of it. But if it doesn't, then that means your sewage line is going from the bathroom first, then to the kitchen, and then out.
Right.
So if it's going from the kitchen first into the bathroom and then out, starting with the kitchen should help that.
Right. Well, Don, I wasn't until the plumber who did my aunt's, when she asked him the question about mine, they said, here, buy this $23, I don't know what it was, Drano, whatever the hell they gave me. Put this in, ta-da, and leave it overnight, and then your sink should be fine if it's just a regular clog. So I put it in, and it was disgusting and gross and whatever. And after I put this in, and I filled up the sink, and it didn't work, then black stuff started coming out after this stuff went in. Before that, no.
Wait, that's the stuff they're supposed to put in septic systems.
I don't know.
Because it literally, what it is, it's micro things that literally eat the elements of the clogs and then goes out with the sewage. They use that stuff on septic systems. But you also got to be careful, because like products like Drano and other drain cleaners and stuff, if you have PVC piping, don't use that stuff.
Right. No, my drains, but the pipes are metal. But, and he said, you only put 4 cups in that one and 4 cups in the other. And I said, well, I can't put it in the other because it's leaking. He's like, well, put it in the bathrooms, the tub, just in case. Put 4 cups and 4 cups. I said, okay. Put 4 cups in there, 4 cups in the bathroom, and the bathtub, and left it for 12 hours, didn't touch the water, and then that happened. Now gross stuff comes out of it. Before, nothing came out.
Well, putting it in the tub didn't do no good, because the tub drain is after the clog.
Right, it's after
it doesn't even come close to the clog.
Anyways,
the only thing,
but he said you can only put the 4 cups down there because you can't overdo that stuff, because it will corrode your pipes.
It will corrode your pipes and shit. The clog is between the bathroom sink. All right, it's somewhere before the toilet and the tub. So I'm imagining like your kid. I'm picturing how your sewage is draining out, which direction your sewage goes. So I'm assuming the sink would be number 1, or the kitchen would be number 1, the bathroom sink number 2, toilet 3, and tub 4, right? Because those aren't backing up. So the clog is beyond the kitchen and bathroom sinks, but not past the drain where it drains from the toilet and tub.
Right.
So what you're gonna have to do is You take the trap off from underneath the sink, right? Don't remove the top part one that's connected to the sink.
No.
Just the J trap. You know what a J trap is, right?
Just that little screw thing that from the pipe, right? Just it's a little screw thing that you unscrew when the water comes out, and that's the trap. Yeah.
The trap is in the shape of a J. There's one that's all right, coming from the bottom of your sink.
Yeah.
The pipe comes down, goes into a J, back up and back down again into
well, not
a
in
J.
not in this stupid house. The pipe goes, and this is another reason why I'm like, who made these pipes? So the pipe goes in the kitchen, it goes down. It's an L, it's not a J. It goes down, it turns, and it goes out into the back wall.
Well, that's wrong.
Yeah, no kidding. Even the guy said, what the fuck kind of pipe is it? I said, no, I don't know. The house was built in 1963. I don't know. Anyway, at the end of the L, there's a screw that he unscrewed. He said, this is your trap.
Right.
And he unscrewed that screw and out came the water. And he goes, no,
Right.
nothing else came down in it except a little dirty water. There's nothing here in the trap, you know? And that's when he took all the pipes off and did the snake, but didn't work.
First of all, you ought to have your landlord come in and replace those traps under the sink because there's a reason why those J traps exist.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's so that like if something drops down, like if you lose your ring in your sink or something, right? The J catches that and it settles at the bottom. In that small little area at the bottom of the J and doesn't get washed out.
Well, kind of, sort of. It kind of, sort of has a J over there. I'll show it to you. It's funny enough. I could show you.
It should be. It should look like a inverted S. Really, it's one J trap on the bottom and another J going opposite way on the top.
Can we see?
Yeah,
okay.
that's.
So it goes into a big L and then goes all the way over here into like a little J.
Yeah,
but
that's the J
all
trap.
This way.
Okay.
It travels all that way until it goes into the next cabinet to go here.
Okay, so the J trap is there. It's just further along the line.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right.
It's a big L and then it goes into the little J. Yeah.
Right. That little J trap. Okay.
Yeah.
That's doable. But so what they need to do, or what you need, whoever's going to do the snaking,
yeah,
start with that. All you got to remove is the J trap. That's the only thing you have to remove.
Oh, okay, good.
They're like giant nuts. Okay.
Now this one is more, you know.
All right, that has the proper J trap.
Right.
Okay. So what you would do is you remove the J trap. Just loosen the two large nuts on both of the pipes there. Pull the J trap off. Stick the snake in the one on the left and let it run as far as it'll run.
Oh, that's true. Probably.
So you don't even have to get there shouldn't be any messing with the connection to the sink itself. I don't know why. He shouldn't have took that off at all. There was no reason to take that off. The one with the gasket on it going to the sink.
Wait, I'll show you which one. He took the pipes, I guess because.
Yeah, what part is leaking?
I'll show you.
Where does it leak at? Show me where it leaks at.
Okay, so
got toilet paper?
He took this thing.
Okay.
What do you call this thing?
That's
he took
the nut.
He took the nuts.
Yeah.
So washers, whatever they are. So this nut is like stripped or something, and that's where it's leaking.
Oh.
He took this J part off And yeah, I don't
It's
know
not
what
a
the heck.
gasket.
No, I don't.
So point your camera further up so I can show you. See where that long pipe connects to underneath the sink?
Yeah,
The actual bowl of the sink where the drain connects to it and stuff like
yeah.
that's the only place there should be a gasket
Oh, okay, yeah. Well,
where
no,
it
he didn't
connects
touch that part,
directly
but
into the sink. Okay.
oh yeah.
So you go down the day trap. All right, those two you should be able to loosen those up and just pull the J trap off and snake through the pipe on the left.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if it's leaking there, then it's either the pipe's cracked or
He
the
said this
nut on
the
it is cracked.
connection,
One or the
yeah,
other.
the connection thing, the connection is
Right.
he said it's stripped or something and doesn't work. So I said, okay. If you say so,
And that's
then
gonna have to be replaced if
that's
that's
gonna have
the
to be
case.
and I didn't do that, so my aunt best be better paying for that because I'm not.
The threads are yeah.
Yeah,
If
stripped
the
that.
threads are stripped, it'll leak. But there's no gaskets in those. Really? Well,
No.
I don't know. You might consider them gaskets, but there's a little plastic piece that slips down, that slips over the pipe, so that as you're tightening the screw, it squeezes along that plastic piece. I don't know the proper names for them or anything, but
Oh, so maybe it's that plastic piece that he meant because he's
yeah,
like
that
that thing
plastic
is.
piece, if it's got a crack in it or anything, or if it's on crooked or if it's pinched,
Yeah,
that'll cause it to leak out that end too.
yeah. That's probably what he was meaning. He tried to explain it to me, but
I wish you lived closer. I'd
yeah,
be over there fixing that shit right now.
yep.
And it don't cost you $50 an hour.
Yeah.
But the good news is it would only take me 20 minutes.
Because right now my poor pot. I'm literally just see my pot. I do the dishes in the pot, and then I empty the pot either out the door or in the
Right.
bathroom, shower.
Yeah, I can't remember all the proper names for the different parts and stuff, but I know what they look like. I know what their functions are. You look up.
Sorry,
You could Google it.
Mary's phone died. She was trying to get it plugged in, and it died. So she should be back up once she gets plugged in and gets a few little bars of power. Diane, sorry about that. I didn't mean to not answer you. I missed it somehow.
No, you don't want to use plumber's tape on traps. Those are more like for faucet connections and stuff like that. You don't want to put plumber's tape on those.
Yep, and
That's why they have those little
that's for you
plastic.
to type.
That's why they have those little plastic inserts on them. Because what it does is, man, I wish I knew all the correct terminology for it, but I can't remember it.
The
But I can describe what.
Is that what you say? Flange?
Flange, yeah, flange. Yeah, it's like a flange, yeah. So what it is, when you're connecting drainage pipes, the part that has the nut on it, all right, that plastic flange sits inside that piece and it's tapered. and as you screw that nut onto the other pipe, it presses that little plastic flange up inside to create a seal.
Right.
But if those are if any of those connectors are stripped in the threads, it's better to just replace those.
Yeah. That's right. If I would just be so happy if one sink worked, preferably the kitchen, so I could wash the dishes. Because I can't wash the dishes in the kitchen. It's too tight. In the bathroom, it's too tiny.
Right. I had to do that one time. Wash my dishes in my tub.
Yeah, that's what my sister said. Just wash the dishes in the tub; it'd be faster. I'm like, and then that's all I need is to wash all the dirty dishes in the tub and something go down there. Like, bad enough I try to
And
strain
then
the
clog
water.
that one.
Then we'll have another clog. I won't be able to shower or anything. I'm like, nah, yeah, we'll just do it, and I'll strain it because I just put the strainer and make sure there's no big pieces in there, and then I dump the water in the tub. If I feel there's big pieces,
Yeah.
I dump it outside.
You can Google sink drainage systems, and one on one of those whatever pops up for it should show you like schematics of what it looks like and what the different pieces are and stuff like that. Like they should give you a blown view of it. And it'll tell you what parts are what and all that.
Schematics.
Let me see. I could probably do that too. Hang on.
Oh, those are tiny
Let's
though.
see.
Let's see that.
Google
Oh, here they.
drainage
Okay, wait.
schematic.
I gotta tell you, it's
Drainage system
they call it
schematic.
the flange. They do call it the flange.
Yeah, it's
And
the
then there's
flange.
another thing that's called the donut. And then the donut sleeve. So first the donut goes on, then the donut sleeve, then the flange.
Yeah, here we go. Drainage system design. It's probably what you're looking at, but
I don't know. I should have put drainage. I didn't put that word. I put the pipes.
all right. So here's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this and send it to you on Instagram.
No, on Messenger.
Or Messenger. Yeah, that's what. Oh shit! I can't. I don't know how to screenshot on this phone. Oh, I can just copy image.
Oh yeah, you could copy image, or you could just press the on
Copy
and off.
image. It doesn't work on this phone.
Oh no.
No, it's a different thing. My other phone that I'm using for the call here, that's how I do it. But, all right, so I copied image. I'll just send it to you on.
Oh yeah,
in Messenger.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if it. All right.
Maybe Mary fell asleep.
Paste. Paste, damn it. Why won't you paste? What the hell?
Plumbing chat with Christina. Cool.
Oh,
Call
there we go.
with your plumbing related questions. There you go.
All right, I just sent it to you.
Okay. Oh yeah, there you go. Very good.
And that has all the names for the different parts and everything else and all that.
Yeah.
Ignore that emoji. That was an accident. I was trying to open the picture.
No, that's all right. So what's that thing called there? The gasket piece that doesn't show you, huh? Or whatever that white piece is.
Um.
Little crappers.
Oh, they don't have that on here, do they? It's the flange.
Yeah, the flange.
So when you're connecting the J trap to the pipes,
Mm.
the plastic nut that goes from that screws on to the trap, there's a little plastic flange that goes inside that squeezes up inside the drain pipe.
Right.
There should be one on each end of the trap going from the inlet to the outlet.
Yes, Don. I like to call it the flange. It sounds French.
Flange. Flange.
Flange. It sounds like
Flange rouge.
a French pastry. I'm
Flange
going
rouge.
to Home Depot. I'm gonna ask the craziest looking person at the Home Depot to really screw him up, and the youngest. I'm gonna be like, I need a flange. And I could be like, what the fuck is this bitch talking about? Especially if I go to the windows section because they know nothing except the windows. I do that just to fuck with. I do that just to fuck with the guy in the Home Depot window section. And I'm assuming all the flanges are the same size.
Pretty much, because most drain pipes are about the same size. They're 1.5, I think, 1.5 or 2 inches, if I remember right. All right, let's see if they got a better picture that describes the different pieces. Typical house drainage layout PDF.
And the
Types
board
of house
stretcher.
drainage.
The left-handed hammer. Yes. That was so funny. My grandson went to write and he took it with his left hand. I go, wait, are you left-handed? And I put the pen in his right hand and he just looked at me like, no, I wanted it this hand. I go, I guess he's left-handed.
Here we go. This might be better. A better example.
Oh yeah. Give me the best example there is.
Oh,
just
they
in
just
case the guy
wash.
in the window section doesn't know what the flange is.
That plastic piece is the washer. Here, I'll give you this. I'll send this picture to you. This gives you more detailed. Share image. Messenger. Yeah, this one will be much better. Did you get it?
I didn't get it yet, but
yeah, this is the exploded view of the whole drainage system.
Oh yes, that's better.
So, and it labels all the names of all the different parts as coupling nuts. That's the word I was thinking. Coupling is the word I was missing.
Oh,
but yeah. So the coupling nuts.
You gotta have the nuts couple each other, otherwise that's not good.
Okay. But this one shows like all the components connecting the strainer to the sink and all that and everything.
Yeah.
But you can ignore that. All you want to know is from the trap to the outlet.
Right. Okay, so they do have washers under the coupling nuts.
Yeah, that thing we were calling the flange, it's a washer.
It's a washer. Oh, so the guy was right.
A flange is like the way a pipe. Some pipes are flanged. It just means they're like either expanded or crimped to fit in another pipe or whatever. But yeah, that tells you what all the pieces is. Now with the washer, that's what I was explaining about the washers. These types of washers, you can see in the picture if you zoom in, they're tapered. The tapered end goes toward the pipe that you're screwing on to, and the coupling goes over that.
Right, because it has the little nubby part. I gotcha.
Yeah.
See that? We learned something, guys. You could take apart your sink now. Like
if there is if there's a leak where you indicated that's on the outlet, all right? If there's a leak there, most likely it's because that washer is either cracked or missing or crimped, bent, or whatever.
Yeah.
So that would be a cheapest way to start. If you take your trap apart and that little washer looks like it's damaged or wasn't recessed correctly into the pipe, it'll cause leakage on the outlet of the drain.
There you go. So the washer should be cheap enough. I'll get 2. Give me 2 washers. These things. I'm going to take the picture. Yeah. I want these 2 washers. And I want to rent your longest thing there.
Yeah, snake.
Yeah, your longest snake. I got a picture of that too. I want to rent this and I need that.
But yeah, they will they usually come if you buy the sink trap kit, they come with the washers, but they also should sell the washers in packets of like 4 or something like that too.
Yeah.
They should sell. I believe they sell those washers separately as well. So go and ask them for the left-handed hammers and a board stretcher. Yeah. Oh, don't forget the blinker fluid too.
Yeah, the blinker fluid.
Yeah, we can't get along without that blinker fluid.
That's right. I know. And I remember, I don't know, I went with my friend and like,
don't forget the pipe stretcher.
The pipe stretcher. I was going to, gift him a battery for the car, right? So I go in there. I thought, I just go in with the kind of car. I'm like, he has a Jeep. And the guy's like, do you know what year? I'm like, no, it's an old one. And the guy's like, no. You have to come with the make, the model, all this shit, right? I'm like, oh.
Just for a car battery?
Yeah, car battery.
No, you don't need a... I don't know who the hell you talking to. But you shouldn't have to have all, the whole make, model, and all that just to get a car battery.
That's what he wanted. He wanted, because I said, oh, he has a Jeep. What kind? That's an old one. I don't know.
Well, yeah, if it's if it's a CJ5 or CJ7, which they don't even make CJ5s anymore. If it's a Wagoneer or Cherokee, they usually take the same fucking battery. They're usually pretty standard with Jeep. The only difference is sometimes, like the CJ5 had a smaller battery compartment, but standard, most Jeeps take the same size batteries.
Anyway, I went back, I wrote down what kind of Jeep it was and whatever. And then I went back, and then he's like, okay. He goes, it's $110, but if you bring back your old battery, we'll give you $20 back. I'm like,
yeah, they give you a core deposit. It's called a core deposit.
Yeah. Now, meanwhile, I'm walking, right? So here I am with my cart. I take the battery there. I'm like, look, I got you a present. I'm like, but you got to give me your old battery so I could get $20 back. He's like, okay. And then I took the cart because I was in Long Island. I took my cart all the way back to, I don't know what the hell it was, AutoZone or, yeah, AutoZone.
Yeah.
In my cart, the battery. I replaced the headlight.
Yeah, my dad was a Jeep fan. My dad had everything from Jeep Grand Cherokee. He had CJ5s. He had CJ7.
Did they really, Don, or were you just being
Jeep
funny?
Wrangler. I replaced the headlight bulbs on my Jeep, and they asked the engine size. What?
I think he was just trying to be funny because they're like, yes, they did. They really did, Don.
Yeah.
What size is your engine so we could get the right size bulbs? What the hell? I told you, those AutoZone people are crazy. Did you go to AutoZone? Yeah, because they wanted the whole make and model. I gotta walk all the way back now. Look at the fucking car. Come all the way back. I was so freaking mad.
Yeah, the make really shouldn't matter much because, I mean, like I said, the only difference I remember is between CJ5 and CJ7. The CJ5 had a smaller battery, and then they went to larger batteries on the CJ7s, and the Wranglers and Grand Cherokees had the larger batteries.
Now, Kelly, they all take different headlights, but why would the headlight be on the engine sides? You would think, now, for that, you would think the headlight would be on the model. Like all Jeep Cherokees or all Jeep, whatever the other kind of Jeep is,
Yeah.
would take these. So you would think
no, we didn't do
be on
one
the model, not on what size the engine is.
We didn't do one, Tiggs.
No, we didn't do it. We started talking. I showed the pipes in my house. We're talking plumbing. Now we're talking about cars. I don't know how we got on that. I told the story, and now we're on the cars.
Yeah, there's different styles of headlights and stuff like that, but it shouldn't have anything to do with the size engine you have in your vehicle.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought.
I never heard of that.
Funny.
Make and models of cars for headlights is one thing.
The volts.
But the engine had nothing to do with the voltage. That'd be your alternator and shit. Your battery.
Yep. But I learned after that, if I ever wanted to get anybody something for their car, I took a picture of the car, picture of the part that I wanted to replace. Okay, they need windshield wipers. Take a picture of the whole car, the windshield wipers. Then I go, I'm
all
like, I need
vehicles.
windshield wipers. Look, here's the wipers. Here's the whole car. Here's the kind of car it is. And they were like, yeah, okay, here's the wipers.
All vehicles should come with a fucking manual anyway, and it has every bit of information you need to know about that vehicle. So if they have a manual, all you gotta do is read the manual and see exactly what size battery or what type light bulb and stuff like that you need, what size fuse and stuff like that. Tells you all that stuff.
Oh, yeah. But when you have a car that you bought secondhand, sometimes it doesn't come with the stupid thing,
That's true.
you know?
But who buys secondhand cars these days?
Lots of people who don't like throwing things out. If the car's good and it works, like my grandmother, my uncle had a Crown Victoria. Yeah, is that what it was called?
Victorian.
Victorian, a Buick Crown Victorian, right? That thing, a boat, a damn ass boat. Probably
they're bigger than the 88s.
Biggest gas guzzler you ever had, right?
Right.
And when he passed away, you know, she would just have the guy like start it up and whatever, and it was always like in her.
Yeah, Don, that's a good idea too.
And you know, she was like, my aunt's like, I'm gonna just tell them to come junk this. My grandmother, you know, she can't drive or whatever. And my grandmother's like, no, give it to one of the girls. And my sister and I are like, we don't drive. And if we did, we're not getting we're not going to drive that boat. I'll never be able to park it. Right. So
it's like that episode of Who's the Boss where he bought her first car. Have you ever seen that?
No, but I could just imagine.
A big old giant yellow car with fucking all this shit on it.
Oh God, because most of those older cars, I can't even, because the seats don't move up past a certain point. I can't even reach the pedals. I need like 5 white pages. Do they even print those?
Oh, that's where you go to AutoZone and order pedal extensions.
These pedal extensions, yeah.
Yeah, they have pedal extensions for handicap drivers and little people drivers. It's a real thing.
Yeah, like me.
Pedal extensions. They're like elongated paddings on the pedals for the brake and gas, or the brake and accelerator. For short people that can't reach the pedals.
Now, they must have just came out with that shit.
No, they've had like I went to school with handicapped drivers, and it's a thing. I like the little people, midgets, whatever you want to call them.
Oh, they never.
They do that for cars. So that people with very short legs can reach the pedals.
See, nobody ever told me about this. So when I learned how to drive in these big, stupid cars they had back then, I had 2, sometimes 3, depending on the car, yellow or white pages behind me to prop me up enough so that I could reach the pedals.
Yeah. Liberty, is that Jeep as well?
Yeah, Jeep
Liberty. That's Jeep Liberty, right? Yeah, I thought it was. I only dealt with Wranglers and Grand Cherokees.
I have Jeep's red-headed stepsister, the Patriot. It doesn't even have 4-wheel drive. What the heck kind of Jeep doesn't have 4-wheel drive? Why would you get a Jeep that doesn't have 4-wheel drive?
Are you sure it's a real Jeep?
He said it's the Jeep Patriot. That must be the fancy Jeep, huh?
Oh, no. He said, I have Jeep's redheaded stepchild. The Patriot. It
Oh.
isn't even a 4-wheel drive, so it's not a regular Jeep vehicle then, right? It's a version of the Jeep, right? A generic version of the Jeep.
It's a Jeep. It's a Jeep. No, it's a real Jeep Patriot. It's like an SUV though.
It's a generic version of Jeep.
I don't know. That's the Jeep Cherokee. I mean the Jeep Patriot Sport SUV.
Oh, you looked it up? I can't see that. I got the chat open. Let me see. Wait, that so that was actually manufactured by Jeep?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm ashamed of Jeep for putting something like that out.
Yeah, it's a sport, which is
Not
probably why it
4-wheel
doesn't
drive. Give me a break.
have the 4-wheel drive because it's for prissy
Yeah.
people. It's for prissy people.
I think a Democrat bought Jeep.
Yes, it's a Jeep. Yes. Yeah, it looks
Damn
like all you have.
Democrats are even buying up the best vehicle automobile places nowadays. It's you. It's who?
It's me.
Well, it's me too.
I still miss you too.
I don't miss you.
You
I
don't
don't
even.
miss you because I don't know you.
Yeah, you don't know Crystal. We had a good one where I interviewed Danny before, so you'll have to go back and watch that. This we're just chitty chatting. It's Queen Christina, yes. Tomorrow, if
I
you're
don't know Queen Christina either.
if you're free, I'm gonna do a makeup of my Wednesday because my little one, my little grandson was here. And so I saw him off. He was here for about a week. So I saw him off.
You sawed him in half?
I sawed him off.
I sawed him. I sawed him.
I saw them off.
Them off. That poor little guy. He ain't about 3 foot tall and you're swording him off already?
I shouted him up. I watched them go.
Off.
I watched them go home, get in the
them.
car and go. And so I didn't do my Wednesday. So tomorrow will be divination makeup for Wednesday. So we'd love to have you.
Fucking New
Yes.
Yorkers.
New York.
Fucking New Yorkers.
Me and my saw. Every time I say saw, like I'm doing talk to text, and I go, "Oh, I saw this." It always puts sour, and I'm like, "I said nothing about sour. I said saw."
Sword.
Sour. But it always puts
sour. Them off.
When I want to show you a cute little picture of the boo boo, but I had a shirt on yesterday that had a ghost, and he tried to feed the ghost a French fry. It was so funny. Where's the little boo boo? Can we show him? Try to get one that doesn't have a bobo in his mouth. There he is. There's the little baby. It doesn't let you rejoin the members? Why? That's strange.
Toilet. The toilet. Actually, they pronounce it. New Yorkers pronounce it toy. Toilet. Like Toylet. Toilet.
Yeah. Toilet. Yes.
Toilet.
That's strange.
I just call it the pisser.
That must be a YouTube thing.
Probably.
Yeah. I'm curious if I press it.
Maybe they had you blocked from getting more members or something. Is there a limit to members?
I only have 10. I'm more than sure that there's no limit to that I'm hitting anytime soon. If there was a limit, James the Fam would have hit it like 10 years ago.
Oh, fuck James the Fam.
Well, you know what I'm saying, or oh my gosh,
No,
or
I'm
whoever
just
you want to
kidding.
pick. Big
I'm
ones.
kidding, James, if you're out there listening. No, I like James as a person. He's a cool dude. I like him as a person. I just hate the fact that they fucking keep faking their videos.
Well,
I mean, I like Omar as a person. I appreciate him. I just don't like the fact that they put out fake videos. It's like, come on, guys, for real now. They don't know. They don't know paranormal from a hole in the ground. They should have stuck with the dumpster diving.
Yeah, they do
And washing
whatever.
and washing homeless people's feet.
I don't know why it's doing that. I canceled it before I bought myself a membership, right? But it's it let me get to the payment part, and then I could have paid with my PayPal or whatever. But
Does Crystal have a working channel?
Crystal, do you have the stuff that you used to have under your old channel name on here? Like she used to do the ASMR and stuff.
Oh, never mind. Oh, I can't stand that shit. Oh, that ASMR crap gives me the fucking willies.
Oh no, but this one doesn't. This one is new. She just started, so it doesn't have any of the ASMR.
Well, I thought maybe she was like into paranormal stuff or something. Maybe she had some cool content. Paranormal content.
Yeah. You know, what's funny is like, especially with James, they try. Like when I went on an investigation with them, right?
Yeah,
so
I remember that.
Try to understand, but like they're too much into the video aspect of it, and that's the problem. But that's why everybody watches them, right? Because their videos would be way better than my videos, right? Because they're into the video aspecting of it, B-rolls and all this crazy shit that I don't do. I don't care about that part of the video, you know? So
they're more about the entertainment value than being real. Right.
So like there's a lot of things that they miss. And so like when we were on the investigation, I said, wait, stop. Do you hear the talking? And they're like, and they just like kind of ignored me. I'm thinking, and then James on his live stream said to me, you know what? When I went back and listened to the video, at first I thought you were just hearing Chelsea talk or somebody was chittering in the background, like people far, you know? But we were really by ourselves and it was in the mic. And he goes, you could hear it. They were there was a woman talking in like Russian, like a Russian accent, disembodied voice. I go, yeah, I know. I heard it with my ears. You know, I knew it was there, you know, but they were, you know, it's on getting the video done, rushing to do this, rushing to do that. And that's why I don't really like doing investigations with other people, because I like to be on my own pace, you know.
Well, yeah,
even
because
half the time I rush Danny or I was like, Danny, stay here. I'll be right back. Cause I'm really like, I like to sit and listen and if you're with other people, you really can't concentrate on it, I feel, you know?
Yeah, we're about the paranormal aspect. They're all about the entertainment aspect. And that's all
Yeah,
they care about. As long as they're, you know,
which is
being
fine. This is their
entertaining and
job and
getting
whatever.
views,
And
that's
as
all they
long as,
care.
but
But
I wish that they had a thing, YouTube, that said, no, you have to put that it's well, I think all of them say for entertainment purposes only, so it doesn't matter. Like,
well, it kind of does because that don't mean shit.
you know. I think even my channel, it has to say for entertainment only. They don't have any paranormal thing, because supposedly it doesn't exist yet, right? So they don't even have where you could put like you do paranormal. You do crafting,
Oh yeah, but
sports, this, that, but
that doesn't negate the fact that they fake all their fucking paranormal evidence in their videos.
yeah. Well, I was watching someone. And most of the time I watch them for entertainment. Okay? Because sometimes I find the stupid things they do funny. And especially when they go to these very haunted locations, I like to look because whatever they don't see, maybe I'll see, right? So I was watching, what's his name? He's friends with Omar, and he's from Canada. What's his name? Mo Sargi.
Mo Sargi, he's a hack too.
I was watching Mo Sargi. He was with his friend, and the two friends, and they were at some haunted location. And I'm like, what a beautiful place. Because really, they pick beautiful places. And just to see some of these places and they go inside of them, which, I don't trespass, so I can't do, like some of these places are gorgeous. It's amazing, So I go to watch the places that they go because I can't go there. They go all over the place, right? I can't afford that. So I watch them film it. For the urban exploring aspect, I usually watch it. So I'm watching this video. It's so funny. And there's a noise, but there's three of them. One of them made the noise, I'm sure. Oh my God, the noise. While
Done.
they're so crazy about this noise that anybody could have made, or, the wind or whatever. And they didn't even mention this in the video. I was hysterical. Now this is not live. They put it up, and you know how they always stop everything, looks what's happening and whatever. Totally ignored it because they were so caught up on that little sound that, like I said, probably one of them made. There was a pipe swinging. It was dead straight, and all of a sudden started swinging and gaining momentum. And they're, oh my God, about this stupid little sound. And this pipe is fucking swinging. And I'm like, do they not see this? Like,
Just
nobody
drop
else
it.
noticed this, like what's going on? I was looking through the comments. Nobody picked it up. Oh, the noise. And I'm like, these people are crazy. They don't see the pipe swinging.
Right.
I was laughing, but I saw the pipe swinging, so maybe feel special because I'm like, holy shit, look at that crap. So I knew that place that they went to was really haunted. I know that they didn't fake that pipe because there were all of them with the stupid sound and the way they had the camera.
Well, you gotta be, you gotta be also aware of the fact that a lot of those guys will deliberately ignore something to make it seem as though they don't see it, but they know if it, and what they want is for people to feel like you did, like you noticed it, and they want you to comment on it in their comments.
Yeah, but nobody commented, and I didn't comment on it. I was like, no, because I feel if you do see something, every time I see something, because I ask the opinion. Do you think because I don't see it all with my eyes when I'm there. Me personally, even if I wasn't faking a sound, if I was looking at something and I had a camera facing behind me or sideways, right? And I was looking at something and I didn't see that swinging, to the side of me and the camera picked it up, I would have been like, what do you guys think? You know, because this is
All right.
crazy.
So Don, is it safe to assume that you won't be buying any dirt from his haunted farm anytime soon?
He's selling dirt from that farm?
Yeah. CJ faked some CJ Faison was selling dirt from his farm, claiming it's haunted dirt. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You would be dumb enough to buy that shit.
Plenty of people. The sad
Shit.
part of the whole stupid thing. No, I'm not buying it. I didn't hear that. I know he bought a
Yeah,
haunted
exactly,
farm or
Don.
whatever,
That's
but
what they do. They'd be like, oh, by the way, it's so dark back here, we can't see everything. But if you happen to see something in our videos, please comment so you can boost our ratings. Yeah, exactly. That's what they do and why they do it.
yeah, I'm not buying it. Well, we know what you know.
Yeah. Hell no, I'm buying that crap.
Not. Yeah, no. I knew he bought like a haunted farm or something, but I didn't, you know.
Yeah, it's crap. There ain't nothing haunted in that fucking farm.
Yeah, and I
I've
mean
watched 10 of his videos. You know me, I pick up on shit right quick just from watching a video. I've watched about 10 of his videos deliberately to see if I pick up on anything, like if I sensed any kind of like energy anywhere there or anything. I didn't pick up an iota on any of those videos he posted of his fucking so-called haunted farm. It's like, what the fuck?
no, I
I'm
didn't.
filled up
I
with
didn't.
haunted dirt.
I didn't pick up anything either. I only watched 2 of them, and I was like, no. Which is why I didn't know he was selling the dirt or anything, because that's when he first bought it. The first 2 videos, I think one was before he bought it, and then the after was right after he bought it, and I'm like, no. So I didn't watch it anymore.
Last I heard, if I'm not mistaken, I think he was trying to get it like fixed up to be a haunted oh, what's the word they use now? Attraction. He wanted to turn it into a haunted attraction and charge people to go there. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Ghosties that want to cross, you think I should, you know, charge everybody $20 to come during crossover? What do you think?
Yeah, $20 in ghost money.
No, I meant I'm gonna charge you guys to come and watch the crossover, and you could talk to 500 spirits. And that's worth $20. Okay. They're real spirits. Somebody talk to Boomer. Say hi.
I want to go to a chicken farm and have Sunny Deeds yell at me from the darkness. Who's Sunny Deeds?
That's their friend.
Oh, I don't know him. I need to check him
he's
out
a funny guy. He should have been a comedian. That guy. Oh,
it's totally ridiculous, Kelly. And so yeah, just search in the YouTube search bar for CJ Faison.
He used
How do you spell it again? FAS, what was it? FASIEN or something like that? I don't know. I can't remember.
He used to be a race car driver.
Yeah. Before. He wasn't any good at racing either. That's why he's in the paranormal field now, because he can't fucking race.
I had somebody here talking to me. That's why I said you talk to Boomer, and I said, "I'm sorry, I hear you."
Yeah, that's it. I think it's FAISON. Faison. Is that it?
Yeah, that seems right.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, I'm gonna do the crossover after this. If you're rating, don't worry, we're getting there. Okay, who sent me the The gentleman talking to me.
UGUE and Holy One. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know that first one.
UGUE. That team broke up. Rob and fuck. What was the other one's name?
Oh yeah, the other guy. But
Joe. Yeah, Rob and Joe don't even do shit together anymore.
And you know what killed me? They were on the Travel Channel, and I'm like, I actually caught real ghost shit. How come I'm not on the Travel Channel?
All right. Because those national networks don't want real shit. They want to see all the fake shit. Because that's what makes money.
Mine were really good though. Listen, I caught a full body apparition walking. I mean, you can't get better than that.
Yeah, see, they don't want that. They don't want anything real.
Now, what they showed on the Travel Channel, I think that was a real freaking person that was stalking them, if you ask me. Not a ghost.
And then there's that Sam and Toby or something. I don't know. Sam and
anybody except the people that I know.
They have a show on Colby, Sam and Colby, I think it's they have a show on a national network too, and like that's what they're looking for. They're looking for the young, hip type, like crazy young fuckers that run around screaming, yelling, "Oh my god, it's haunted!" You know, that's what they want because that's what builds entertainment, not the real boring shit.
Listen, I can be young, hip, and catch ghosts and show some cleavage. Okay?
There you go.
Got all
That'll
that
get you on the Travel Channel.
Okay?
That'll get you on the Travel Channel.
It might get me on the swimsuit channel. Swimsuit and paranormal.
Call yourself the Paranormal Bikini Girl.
Yeah.
Bikini Paranormal. Yeah, Colby. Sam and Colby. That's their name. Yeah, they're a couple of fucking jackasses too. Just like the Crayola twins.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've all just totally fucking exploited the paranormal. It's sickening how they exploit the paranormal and make up all this fake bullshit and run around yelling and screaming, disrespecting people's places and shit. Stupid.
Kelly, did you go out somewhere last night?
Yeah, she went to the Brass Flamingo and did a pole dance.
No. I'm just asking. The spirit.
Kelly don't pole dance?
Maybe, but not yesterday.
Annoying is what most of them are. Exactly, Kelly. Get that one.
Paranormal Summer with Christina, yeah. Para hotties. There you go. We could do a whole thing like Baywatch with ghosts. Or spirits.
Nope, yesterday afternoon. Joe has a channel, Joe CTV.
Oh, yesterday
afternoon. That's right. Joe went on his own and is doing his own thing now.
He said
I don't know what the hell Rob's doing.
He came home with you yesterday in the evening, but maybe you went in the afternoon and came home. It was a little late. Well, it gets dark early now. I don't know if he knows the time, but anyway, wherever you went yesterday, he followed you.
I did not.
Not Boomer, the lovely gentleman who's talking to me. He said, and he has
All
a
right,
nice
so
accent.
I've had these cameras for what, a week now, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
When did I say I bought these cameras?
Well, it's when you
So
set them up, which was last Tuesday.
last Tuesday. Okay, so I've had them a little over a week now, and I ain't seen a damn thing happen yet.
Yes, he's standing here now. Yes, Kelly,
Like
he's talking.
what the? I think I wasted $85.
Why? They don't work?
Oh, the cameras work. There's just
Oh,
nothing happening like that used to before.
well, you got to give them some time to let them know you're doing it again, Boomer. And you're serious now,
Yeah, okay, make excuses for them.
Boomer, who's the one who always says, you got to wait in between each question. It takes a while for them. Boomer.
It doesn't take a week.
My mood was off after I got home yesterday and all day today. Yeah. Do you feel better now?
I think they all abandoned me is what they did. I think they gave up on me.
They're not at my house. I don't think so. Anyway, Sasha's there with you. Well, she's your spirit guide. She's not going to do no tricks for the camera unless it's by accident.
Is there a Sasha here? Show yourself on the camera. Like, jump up and down on the bed in front of the camera. Wait, that didn't sound right.
No.
That's a different kind of show, Boomer. Anyway.
Yeah.
Camera shy. I wish I could turn my mood off. I'm
Yeah, I
always
don't know.
in.
He doesn't give me a weird mood vibe, but he's very talkative yeah, and I think he just wants to cross over, which I told him we'll do after I get off the live stream.
I'm not making videos. I've got 4 new security cameras because the
There.
3 I bought, and I'm just watching the surveillance footage on the big screen, and been doing that ever since I got them installed, and haven't seen anything like I used to see. I haven't even seen an actual fucking light anomaly yet. But
Yeah.
smoke on the water.
Yeah, I am smoking. When I'm not smoking anymore and it clears a little, then we can see if maybe the gentleman wants to show himself, but I don't. They normally don't. Sometimes I get I get weird sparkles. Like one time I was holding the pendulum and I videoed it. I was just asking some questions and I was videoing it just to see if I could see anything. And there was weird sparkles going on all over my hand that I was like, wow, is that the energy they put off to move the pendulum? It was crazy to me. I was like, whoa. I think I put that in a video. I was like, wow. We keep seeing a figure run past the back door. Well, that might be, if it keeps happening, it might just be residual. You can put the camera, you'll catch it. But I don't know if it will be an interactive figure. Or intelligent haunting. If he does the same thing, it's probably residual.
I want to know who set off the EMF alarms last night. Or what. Who or what. One or the other.
What? They didn't tell you?
No, I haven't heard anything from any spirits.
It doesn't happen all the time, though. Well, no, it wouldn't be a running everything back and forth, it would be like, whatever, every night, every one time a day. Welcome back, Mary. We thought you fell asleep on us.
About time you got back, Mary. Jesus, this woman's been talking my ear off.
Yep, sorry, Mary. I should say sorry, Boomer. Oh, it's Siggy Smoke. Yes, sorry.
It's Siggy Smoke.
See what my
I got a lot of
shirt
Siggy
says?
Smoke. What?
It says, Dear Santa, just bring coffee.
Bring coffee.
Just bring coffee, Santa. If you're listening, bring lots of coffee and milk to go with it. I should write. I should take a paintbrush and write in milk.
I use zero sugar creamer in mine.
It doesn't happen. It's just random. I sure need coffee. Yeah. That's what I was thinking too. I'm going to have to make a cup before the crossover. For the spirits and for me. Because now the spirit's been listening to its jibby jabby since 6 o'clock. They're probably like, gosh darn, is she almost done?
Well, I'm thinking.
Diane, you correcting her English? What, my love? This gentleman is really trying to tell me something, Kelly. I'm assuming it's for you. Okay, what do you want to tell Kelly? Please. I apologize.
Oh, that's not correcting English. That's correcting grammar.
Grammar, I'm sorry.
See what I did there?
He corrected my English.
I corrected her correction of an incorrect statement.
Yes. Let's see if I could understand what the gentleman
We could do this all night.
Tell Kelly. Okay, wait, sir. Okay. Slow.
Item A.
Go ahead.
Ghost with all the spirits standing around just waiting. Item A. Oh, Whoopi Goldberg. That's right. She was item A. All right. I think I'm gonna get off here and try to get some winks.
Alrighty, I'm writing this message. Okay, wait.
I appreciate you having me up here and doing a whole new thing just so I could come up and hang out.
No, it's cool. I wanted to hang out a little more too. It's my normal, time, I guess. So.
Oh yeah, Diane, I can't stand that 2 versus 2 thing either. But anyway, good night all. Much love. Keep it real.
Good night, Boomer. Thank you. Okay, so basically, Kelly, he says, I'm sorry I was upset. So obviously you were feeling his upsetment. He thought you could see or hear him. He got that impression. But you couldn't, obviously. In the area that you went to yesterday is the area where he was killed. Where you picked him up from. Yeah, and he's been, I guess, waiting just for somebody to hear him, acknowledge him, talk to him. And what's your name, sweetheart? Did you say your name is Lawrence? Oh, they call you Larry? Uh-huh. I think so. I believe that's what he said. Lawrence, okay. Yeah. So, I guess he wanted to tell you, he's obviously, he realized you could feel him, but you couldn't hear him. But yeah. So that was his message. Did we get it right? That's all you need to tell Kelly. Yes. Okay. A car accident, you said? A car accident. Really? Ah, okay. Let's ask that. Do you know Kelly? Okay. Did he die in a car accident? So he says he knows you. He died in a car accident. He says he knows you, but I don't know exactly, like, you knew him, he knew of you, you knew of him. No. This Lawrence died in a car accident. Somewhere where you went. It definitely was more recently. How recent? 7 years? Around 7 years. So maybe just an acquaintance. Say again. Okay. Died in a car accident about 7 years ago. A class? I don't know. I think you took a class with him. Some kind of class. He was in a class that you took. So maybe you didn't, you saw each other in passing, but he didn't know you. But he said he took a class with you. I was by the interstate yesterday. Oh, there you go. Yeah, 7 years ago. And maybe that's why he followed you home too. He recognized you and was like, I know that lady. I took a class with her. Well, like I said, if you took a random class somewhere, I don't know that you would really like know him. Would have been just a passing thing. I don't get the feeling like you knew each other, like you were friends or anything. Did he love peanuts in the shell? Oh, you sent me someone too, Mary? Well, this one's definitely from Kelly from yesterday. Might have been in a class at St. Cloud State. Let's ask him. Does that sound familiar to you? Okay. Sounds familiar. Yeah. That's where, okay. I don't know what that word is. Parsonage? What is parsonage? Does that mean anything to you, Kelly? I don't know what that means. He just said parsonage, and I don't know what it means. I don't know if it means anything to you. And then so Mary sent us somebody, I guess, too. Okay. Marshall? Older gentleman, Marshall. Okay. But he wants to hang out where? No, well, he could go to the Grove if you want to hang out. Okay. Parsonage is connected to a church. Oh. House for a pastor. Oh. Okay. I didn't know what it was. I was like, what the heck does that mean? St. Cloud. Does it have, is it connected to a church? It's St. Cloud State. It might be connected to a church, is it? Yeah. So is that good, Kelly? Is that St. Cloud State? Is it attached to a church or something? Is it run by nuns? I don't know. Like, because that's the only word he gave me. Was like, yeah, the parsonage, and I go, fuck. Does that mean? Yeah, the church gives the pastor a house, right? I'm just curious because it said St. Cloud, and I go, maybe there was a church or a house on in that wherever she passed. Yes, he came from you. The older gentleman. I said his name. Tell me what I just said, guys. Marshall? Okay, Marshall. Yeah, Marshall. Sorry, Marshall. I did sneak into our parsonage during confirmation class to run around and turn lights off and on inside to scare Porky into thinking it was. You did that during this class? Oh, during confirmation classes. Oh, so then maybe that's a long time ago. He was crying. He was so scared. Oh my gosh. Larry. So you know a Larry. No, this wasn't high. Oh, okay. No, that was in high school. Okay. Maybe that's what he was trying to say. The class was not St. Cloud's. It was, that's why he said the parsonage. I don't know. Obviously, maybe he know you a little longer. If he knows you were running around the parsonage. Don't know the Larry. Well, like I said, I didn't get the feeling that you were friends, just that he knew of you. He said from a class. And he said that, and then after that, he just said parsonage. Hey, Bailey, how are you, sweetheart? I'll ask my friends that were in that class. Yeah. I don't know. So wait. Are you talking way back when she was in high school class? A class in high school somewhere. Like, do you know her from this parsonage confirmation class? Okay. Yes, I'm still on. Oh, I'm sorry, Bailey, to hear that. Yeah, ask your friends if there was a Lawrence. I mean, some people would call him Larry, but his name was Lawrence. And he seems to remember you from whatever you did in the parsonage. Now, whether, I'm starting to get a headache. Oh, that's terrible. Well, that happens if a spirit's trying to talk to you. I get that third-eyed headache all the time. Now just clear it out. You gotta go away. Yeah, because I get that all the time. Dealing with bad friends. Oh, yeah. Well, you're still of that age where, the friends are you have a lot of them, and some of them are good and some of them are. When I was in my 20s, forget it. I had tons of friends. I can't even tell you half of their names. Most of them were not nice. They were just who I hung out with to get in trouble, or then there were some good ones, and then they were like acquaintance kind of friends, It should. I think he's definitely going to cross over tonight. He's ready. He's ready. So he's going to cross over tonight. So yeah. So you should be okay. And do this. Clear out your third eye because he was trying to talk to you, Kelly. And if you don't, if you don't clear it, it stays a little while longer than you'd like it to stay. So got to clear that third eye fog out. Yep. All mine, I met through my brother who said they were good. Well, and you know something? Everybody has different opinions of what are good and what are bad, So, depending on how much he hung out with them or anything, they could have been good. Yeah, they're good. And then, people grow too, and then they change. So, I'm not the same person I was when I was 15, that I am at 30, that I am at 40. How are you, sweetheart? You're barely spirit guide, right, love? I apologize. Oh, let me see. Lawrence, are you the same age as Kelly? Yes. Within the year? Within a year of you. So maybe just a tiny touch older, but not too much older. I think he within a year of you, but older, like a little older than you, but within the year is what he's meaning. Hi. How do you say your name, sweetheart? I'm so horrible with it. We're gonna say Amber. Yes, like Amber. We do some. Today we normally do Spiritual Thursday, but my family was here, Amber. So today we're just chitty chatting and hanging out. But I do spiritual stuff on Thursdays. Usually we go over different spiritual things. And then on Wednesday nights, we do live readings, tarot card readings, messages. And then the channel itself has like spooky stories, spooky histories. I have paranormal investigations, but I also do cooking, crafting, anything that I really like. So it's very nice to meet you, and I'm glad you came in. Amber, yes. Great, Mary. So yeah, that's what we do here. We're kind of finishing up because I did a 4-hour live stream interviewing someone, and then now we're 3 on this one, just chitty chatting after the guest left. Tomorrow, though, guys, for whoever wasn't here, also, I usually go live Wednesdays and Thursdays. Oh, wow, sounds fun. Yeah, I go live Wednesdays and Thursdays, but because my family was here, I didn't go live yesterday. And today we didn't do our normal Spiritual Thursday. We did an interview, which was really good. So if you missed the interview with Danny, that should be on the channel in the live streams from earlier. And tomorrow will be Divination Wednesday makeup, since I didn't do any card readings. And I know there was a lot of people who messaged me like, you're not going live? So I'm sure you guys are missing your card readings for this week. So I will do it tomorrow between 6 and 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. So Amber, you're welcome to join us. I give everyone card readings who comes in. So yeah, I do tarot cards. I have also witches runes, wellness stones, charms, astrology, chips, all sorts of things. If I can figure out who are right. I'll try to get a little more information too, maybe from him. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll see. I hope you feel better, Kim. I know you said you were under the weather. So I hope you feel better for tomorrow. Oh, are you normally at work Wednesday nights? Wednesday is my normal time to do it. Thank you so much. Wednesday is my normal time to read cards, and it's 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time I start, but I normally end is probably around this time. So if you get home from work a little later, just pop in and I will put you on the list, Hey, Scott, you're back? I figured you'd be asleep by now, Scott. I will be there, not as chatty. Oh, I know, but we like you chatting, Kim. We do like the chatty chitty. The chitty chatty. Yes. Amber, restless night. Yeah, that happens. Amber, are you are you just interested in paranormal? Did you have paranormal experiences? What brings you into the paranormal channels? I'm always curious. Oh, really? Yes, and good night, Kelly. Oh, so like me. My creative mind's keeping me. Well, you had a little creative block, Scott, so it's good that, at least your creative mind is going. You know. It is. Good. Well, that's good. Just write everything down and be like, okay, I wrote it all down. I'm going to sleep now. I'll see you tomorrow, creative mind. Mine sleepy time, yeah. I know. I used to just be able to lay down and go to sleep. Now, like, well, I put movies on, and then I always think I used to be able to put a movie on. I wouldn't even watch 2 minutes of it. I'd be asleep. Now I watch the whole movie, and I'm like, why aren't you asleep? Yes. So that happens now too, but yeah. Somebody just brushed along my hair. It wasn't me. And Don's right. There's like so much energy today that like Don has a headache, Kelly had a headache, I got a headache. That's funny because I just did that to my face. Oh, there you go. Like it felt like first somebody touched here and then it felt like somebody touched like just went like this to me, but from behind. And I was like, okay. What's the difference between a body and a nose? A body and a nose? Nobody knows the body like I don't know. It's one of those funny things, isn't it? Frank had one all day too. Yeah, the energy's high today. I've been watching The Unit on Amazon Prime. Seems to help with my sleep. Nobody knows. I know. I figured it was something like that. Uh-uh. You got it. See that? I just didn't know how to say it right. You know I'm Greek and Italian. Come on. That's a good one. There you go, Scott. Well, I appreciate you all so much for hanging out with me for 3 hours now. And how long was the one that we did with Danny? Do you remember, Mary? Let's go see. Um, so it was 2 hours. So 2 hours and 3 hours is 5 hours you've been listening to me chitty chat now. Well, actually, Danny talked more. I just asked the questions this time, so at least that was good. But I'm gonna go cross over these spirits. I gotta make coffee for them. I did eat oatmeal while I was on the stream, and I gave them some, so maybe just a little snack for them. I don't know. Where's Scott? You do? Did you figure out who it was? He was so wanted to talk to you. Did you ask Martin? He could read it. He said thank you for allowing him I guess the use of your space is kind of what he said. Um and for pointing him in the right direction to cross over. That's it. Everybody who knows me should just put a sign in their house. If you want to cross over, ask my spirit guide to bring you to Christina's. Just write it and put it on your nightstand. Would that be a good idea, Lawrence? Oh, that'd be funny. Yep. 5 hours. I just counted. I did tell him that because he was in our room. Yeah. But he had a specific message for you. I know you're liking playing with my hair, huh? He had a specific message for you, like he knew you. He wanted to talk to you. And I had the distinct feeling that the gentleman who was talking to you was already crossed over. Like he crossed and he comes back to visit with people. I didn't get the feeling he needed to be crossed. I got the feeling he had an explicit message for you. It was so clear. I never heard so clear, and I understood every word, and probably understood it more too because they wanted me to get you. But you know. Oh, you couldn't understand them? Oh, I figured you would use the pendulum with Martin and ask some questions, and maybe Martin can help translate. Because when I don't fully understand them, I grab my pendulum all the time, and I'm like, and then I say what I heard, like, did I hear his name right? It's Marshall, and she'll be like, yeah, and I go, okay, and then because sometimes I'm like, or like when I hear like two names, like he said. Lawrence, but Larry, and I'm like, huh? And I'm like, is your name Lawrence, Larry, both? Like, is it two people? Because sometimes that happens too. It's like two people with similar names. I didn't think of that. There you go. Yeah. That's always the way to go. Like, if you really can't understand them, grab your pendulum. Say, Martin, can you help me translate? Do I know him? Is he related? And just ask questions, and Martin will answer them, and then, you'll get closer and closer, or then maybe you'll get a feeling, and you'll go, oh, I know, because Martin will try to help you out, so you don't ask him too many questions. That's what will happen. It's okay. You have to say you're sorry to me. I'm sure if he really wants to give you that message, he'll be back to tell you all about it. Good to know for next time. That's right. They'll help you. They'll help you translate. You're learning still. That's what they're there for. To help you and to help other spirits, And so crossovers are us, yeah. Yeah. I should make a sign on the door that says Crossover Depot. Like Home Depot, but Crossover Depot. Still a newbie. Yeah, right. And you only learn by learning from other people and practicing. You see what another person does, and it might not be exactly the technique you end up with, but at least you get an idea of it. Oh, let me try that. Oh, I'm gonna tweak it. Oh, I'm gonna do it this way now. And that's how you get your own way. You know, like there's a lot of people that do crossovers, right? Everybody does them a different way. Every single person that I've seen do a crossover does it different than I do it. Except the 4 people that I taught how to do it, right? So, yeah, it's like, oh, yes. It'd be so nice. That's what we need to get, like a little sticker machine, and we could just like print our own stickers for and then we could like iron them on shirts or something. Iron them on the hats, just stick them stickers. That'd be cool. You need a neon. No, I don't need any light. They already found me. I think probably my aura already says all around it. Come here, crossover. Come here, crossover. I'm gonna put on the red light. Like that song. You don't need to put on the red light, but I need to put on the red light when it's crossover time. It's a new update they released. 2D, 3D, tell me what you need. Wow. Can you print stickers? That'd be so cool. Yeah, Roxanne by Sting, my mother's favorite. I should go to the meanwhile. I should go to the live streams and make sure. I always forget to go back because I don't do live streams on YouTube, right? We use StreamYards. And okay. And you have to go and literally on every live stream turn on the monetization. But after the live stream plays, right? Like how many people go back and watch it? Like I don't know. While it's live, do you guys get commercials? Like do they pay you back for that? Like I don't know how it works. I should ask YouTube. 2D stickers, yes. No, of course 2D. We can't put them. We don't want no 3D sticker. How are we gonna stick it on the paper? Yeah, 2D stickers are good. That'd be cool. It'd be cool. I don't know. It'd be cool. Like, I would love to, like, I'm assuming you can use any printer and actually print on sticker paper. But it would be cool to, like, instead of me writing all my tarot cards out, this is why it takes me so long, or, I would like to print out the writing on each card, and then I could stick a sticker on. I'd like to stick a sticker on, at least, like, if I wrote them out in the, and you can make it the size of the cards, and then I can print it and stick it on the card, the writing, and then stick a sticker in the front to make our own tarot card. Super easy. That would be lovely. Or even if you could print it right on blank cards, that would be lovely. It should be possible. I'm more than sure. More than sure we could do this. I don't have a printer. And I was never good with printers, and I could never work any of that crap. At work only, And if something went wrong with the stupid printer, I would just call the guy, and he's like, oh, you need a you're missing a driver. I'm like, well, where'd it go? I mean, it was on the computer this whole time. Where'd the driver go? Well, it just needs to be updated. I'm like, yeah, okay. I I just don't know anything about this shit. But yeah. Yes. Anyway, I'm gonna let you lovelies go because I really do. My son should be home any second, and he's gonna probably want to eat something, and then I gotta make coffee and just give a little snack so we can do this crossover. Otherwise, I'll fall asleep before I get to cross them over. And I skipped not only yesterday's live stream, but because I skipped the live stream, I also skipped the crossover, and I'm like, no, we'll do it when Thursday we'll do it, and we'll do it Friday, which is normally our day off, because we'll have more energy from everybody who comes for the card readings. So I was like, no, yeah, we're not gonna do it. So I didn't do it yesterday. Sometimes I have to tweak the days because otherwise, I have to do it the days where I'm most interactive with people. So people who follow Kelly home or Scott, or when they go talk to Mary, and she goes, no, go to Christina's. That will be on a crossover day. So good night, guys. Thank you so much for listening and hanging out. Thank you to all the new people who came in. There was a Jennifer who came in. She was so lovely. Thank you for coming by, Jennifer. Thank you for coming by, Amber. So we had 2 new people come, and I hope they join us again. And yeah, and we will see you tomorrow. Like I said, right around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Divination Friday, which is makeup for Wednesday. So I will see you guys then. I will put on the outro for you guys. Do I have an outro?